Hello and welcome to our channel. I'm Ben.
And I'm Jess.
And in September 2024, we sold our house and most of our belongings, packed what was left into our self-built camper van Serenity and headed off on a once-in-a-lifetime travel adventure.
This channel is our record of everything we get up to, so we hope you enjoy following along.
Hello and welcome back to another video. This behind us is a reservoir in North Wales, which is not the warmer climates that we promised.
In this video, we're going to be making you a slap-up vegan Christmas dinner and showing you how to do it.
And explaining why we are not currently in the south of Spain, which is where we had planned to be.
So we're back in our cute little Welsh cottage. Look at that view. However, it is blowing a gale out there and it's been chucking it down most of the night and today. So we'll show you some clips of what it looked like yesterday because it was super pretty and we went on a really nice walk. Really nice views and there's a really cool dam. But today we're going to do what the video says on the tin and we're going to make you a slap-up vegan Christmas dinner because there's still some people out there who think you can't have a proper trimmings and all Christmas dinner if you're vegan, and we're going to prove to you that that's wrong. And yeah, we're going to show you how to do it, so come along.
Jess is very much taking charge of this one, so I'm playing very much a supporting role of the glamorous assistant. So we're going to get cracking with the first thing, which is...
Well,
that worked well.
It's braised cabbage, but I'm making it slightly different. So it's a recipe, I think it's Danish Christmas cabbage. I might be wrong on that. But it's made in a very similar way to braised cabbage, but instead of using sugar, we use jam. So yeah, let's do that first. First things first, let's get this out of the way. Kitchen wench, follow me. So we've got a red cabbage, cider vinegar, white wine vinegar, actually, it was a last minute purchase. Some jam, that is gonna be our sweetener, and of course salt and pepper. We're gonna nick a bit from the holiday cottage. Oh, I feel right on pressure. This feels like, you know, in Griswold's.
You know the film's not called Griswold's, right?
What's the film called? Christmas Vacation? And she's,
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
And then she's seeing it, and then so she goes like this. Hang on, I'm going to do it. Oh, and the knife's not sharp enough.
That looks dangerous.
Oh, I feel like I need an apron. Basically, I'm just going to chop this into bits.
The very technical measurement of 1 bit.
Yeah, you'll soon learn that I don't do technical measurements. I'm going to chuck it in the pan and see what happens. Ooh. Oops. I can't open it. Can't do it.
It's a sad day for feminism.
It's because I've got wet hands.
Is that it?
Okay, it's your turn. I swear if you get this in one go. Oh, for God's sake.
Sad day for feminism.
Wet hands. 1 cup of vinegar. Going in. A cup of water. Salt and pepper. Some jam.
Some jam?
Well, it's about half a tablespoon of jam to a tablespoon, depending on how sweet you like it. Looks gross when you zoom in on it.
It does.
Now we just need to simmer it for about an hour until it's cooked down, and it's got all that nice like acidic-y vinegar, but contrasted with the sweetness of the jam. Tasty. I'm going to attempt a vegan Yorkie pudding. Slight issue, I didn't think about like having a tin for them, so the smallest tin we've got is this. So it's going to be one hefty Yorkshire pudding. And I've only got self-raising flour and milk. We'll see how it goes, let's see what happens. Anyway, my plan is to cook this now, and then what I'll do is when it comes to like 5 minutes before serving, I'll just chuck this back in the oven so it can heat up. Got to remember when you're doing a Yorkie pudding, oil in your dish, put it in the oven, let it heat up a lot before you put your batter in. Chuck a healthy dollop of oil in here. And then I'm going to let that get really nice and hot in the oven. And then all I'm going to do is make a batter, which unfortunately will only be flour and milk and a bit of salt and pepper. So let's see what happens.
So while we wait for that oil to heat, I'm going to chop some of our roasting veg and tell you a little bit of a story. So as we alluded to in our introduction, we're not actually supposed to be here. Despite the fact that this is a delightful little cottage, we're supposed to be wending our way probably through central Spain right now, heading towards the south coast. But about 3 days before we were due to leave, the van started making this really loud squealing noise out of nowhere. And so we thought we should probably get that checked as we're about to go to Europe for 2 months. Little accident.
My batter went a bit haywire.
And I'll save you all of the details, but basically it ended up with us having to have all of our brake pads and discs replaced, and we had to do an investigation into the power steering, which it turned out was fine. But all of this meant that we missed our train over to France from Folkestone. So we have now rebooked our train over to France for early January, and we will now, in early January, be going over to France and then making our way down south into Spain, heading for the south coast of Spain and Portugal. But in the meantime, we do get to enjoy this lovely little Welsh cottage and have a little bit of a kind of Christmas getaway, so it's not all bad. Okay, hot oil is hot.
I mean, you can hear it sizzling. It's got hot quite quickly, actually.
Yeah.
So let's get this batter in quick. Oh, I'm a bit scared. Oh no, it didn't sizzle. I didn't do it long enough. Okay, go quick. You gotta work quick. This could be a massive flop. We'll see. Go, go, go.
You're putting in.
Need to put the extractor fan on. Prepare for noise. That's good.
Carrots, parsnips, sweet potato, onion, garlic, agave syrup, salt and pepper.
And oil.
And oil. Lots of oil.
Big old roasty pan of veggies.
So that's going in at some point, chef?
We'll put that in when we put the roast potatoes in. So let's prep the roast potatoes now.
Okay. We like our roast potatoes to be small and crispy, so I'm going to cut them nice and small. Oh.
Yeah. Alright, let's get boiling them. Okay.
Honestly, it's like a military operation, trying to work out the timing for
I
all
know,
of this
right?
stuff.
So we've got our braised cabbages, cabbaging.
The verb to cabbage.
To cabbage. And we've got our Yorkshire pudding is cooking in the oven. Potatoes have been put on to boil, parboil, before they go for roasting. We've got our roasty veggies, and we've also got our main. Let me show you our main. We found this in Sainsbury's. Taste the difference. I mean, I don't know if it's any good, but it's got like mock bacon on it and everything, and stuffing in there. Anyway, we've got, this is our main. No Christmas dinner would be complete without pigs in blankets. So we've got vegan ones. We've also got a bit of, ooh, that flicked me in the eye, that. Bit of bread sauce, vegetables.
Love them or hate them, Brussels sprouts are going in.
Broccoli, yeah.
So now it's mostly just a timing game.
Yeah, oh, my maths brain is not mathsing. Another essential, heat up your pan of oil to put your roast potatoes in, get them nice and crispy. That's looking alright. It's not as risen as it could be, but you know.
Without eggs, there's only so much you can do.
Well, it's not even without eggs. I've made them before with like chickpea flour or with like a vegan egg substitute. And what they do is they still rise the same, but they rise in the middle as well. So you just knock down the middle and then you get the same look.
Doesn't affect the taste though.
No, it tastes good. It's just a waiting game now. So we're waiting for the potatoes to parboil, and then we will chuck those in the oven, get them nice and roasted crispy, and then pretty much everything else will go in one by one.
And then we just pop the boiling veg on near the end.
Yeah, about
Pigs
20
in blankets near the end.
Yeah, they take 20 minutes, so... Oh, and the bread sauce right at the end as well, if we've got enough pans.
So we'll see you for the grand finale.
Yeah. Potatoes are parboiled. I'm going to strain them now. That was really awkwardly done. Okay. And now, what we're going to do, get a bit of butter, healthy dollop of butter. This is not a day for scrimping. Christmas dinner.
It's not a day for healthy eating.
Bit of vegetables. I've got my dollop of butter in my potatoes. Can you see it? Put the lid on. Shake! Ooh. Coming. Ta-da! Look at them bad boys. Hot oil. Don't do this at home, kids. It's gonna be sizzly. Couple of cloves of garlic, salt and pepper, a bit of a sizzle. Okay, good. This is our main. And they're going in there. That was the rush part. Now that's in the oven. Gonna let that cook for about 45 minutes.
Alright, it is exciting time. We're counting down to the end.
That countdown.
Roast stuff is almost finished roasting.
Roasting, those potatoes are looking crispy.
Jess is making bread sauce.
I'm making bread sauce, but we've only got the giant pan left, so it's in a giant pan and there's no whisk, so we're going with a fork. Let's see what happens here. Feels a bit scrapey.
Braised cabbage is braising.
That's pretty much done. That is boiling away, that is probably there. And then soon we will put in our quite pathetic, to be honest, looking Yorkshire.
They don't look that impressive, but they're going to taste good.
They've got the nice little crispy edge, and that's kind of all I'm here for.
Yeah, they look sad, but they'll make me happy.
Hungry?
Yeah. A final touch for the boiled veg.
Yeah, I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of orange through it. Let me get in my eyes. Normally I would like fry it off in a frying pan and have like slightly crispy fried Brussels in orange. Can't bother to dirty another pan, so we're just going to whack it in here and see what happens.
Dishing time.
Dishing time. I've just put the plates in the microwave because we're going fancy on warming up the plates. Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Christmas dinner. Did it work? Look how fatty those sausages are. Roast him up, roast veg. Looks fancy.
You'd think we were cooking for like 12 people, but no, it is just us. There will be leftovers. It's not all going to get eaten today. Final timer going off. Wine.
Vegan roast dinner, all the trimmings. We've got a mock turkey, Brussels and broccoli, braised cabbage, roasted veggies like carrots, parsnips, sweet potato, onions, very flat Yorkshire, ignore that. Pigs in blankets and the crispiest roast potatoes. Yeah. Christmas dinner has been scoffed. We are full.
Very full.
But that was good, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope maybe you've learnt a thing or two about how to cook a slap at roast dinner.
Vegan style.
Vegan style, yeah. So you can please all the vegans on Christmas Day.
And thank you very much for cooking it. As you did most of the work.
Yeah, you helped. You helped. You're my kitchen wench.
Anyway, that's it for this one. We will see you next time doing whatever we're doing.
See you then. Bagsy, not me washing up.